Howdy, my name is Josh Cunningham. I'm the founder and CEO at Rockerbox, which is located in College Station, Texas. And we're the premium ISA solution for real estate professionals all across the country. And I'm here today meeting with Bryan to help sharpen our funnel so we can make even more of a positive impact on real estate professionals' lives all across the country. So I've used funnels in my business for quite some time, and understanding all the different pieces in the funnel helps you understand all the different efficiencies or inefficiencies that you can have. And so after years and years of fine-tuning our own funnels, we realized it was finally time to step up to the plate and seek out the expertise of Bryan. So it's been years now that this has been on our plate, but finally the time is now to begin focusing on it. What I loved most about today was probably just the one-on-one interaction with Bryan. I mean, it feels like it's the end of the day now, but it feels like I just got in here about 10 minutes ago, because you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun. So, just getting connected with Bryan and getting to talk shop and really get to, see how his brain works and see how his strategies get to lay out. It was the time just went by so quick. It was a lot of fun all day long. Prior to today, I was a little anxious about, how what this experience was going to be like, and exactly how, clear I was going to be about my vision. But, I guess I had pretty high expectations, and I could say they were absolutely blown out of the water. I have an even clearer vision now than I even anticipated before I walked in here today. So I'm very excited to see, the next steps in the process and what's going to come from it. So the reason why I was excited about a done with or a done for you service is, I've understood over years and years of masterminding and investing in continued education for myself and my business that you can fast track your business and you can fast track your life a whole lot faster if you're willing to make the investment and to pay for the experts who are already where you want to be. So that's why no more time messing around with myself. It's time to finally make the investment and seek out the expertise that Bryan has. Before I arrived today, I obviously did a little homework on my own, did a little self-reflection on, my business and where it was and where I wanted it to be. And, Bryan actually provided a really great questionnaire that kind of put me in the right mindset for, having this conversation today. So, I filled out the questionnaire, had some good points of reflection, and, was very prepared to come in here with an open mind and in a state of vulnerability to allow someone else to kind of pick through your business and show you some better ways. Well, the funnel day definitely exceeded my expectations. Again, not to say that I wasn't expecting a lot, but again, the results and the experience here today was just a lot more than I was anticipating. So I highly recommend it to anybody who's in that state of funk or curiosity, or you're kind of really trying to decide like if you're ready to take it to the next level. From the end of the day, here I am reporting to you saying it's completely worth it. Again, all my expectations were blown out of the water, so it's a great event today. After having completed the funnel day, I would give it 5 golden stars, 10 out of 10, perfect score. Again, definitely exceeded my expectations today. I knew that I had a lot of high hopes for Bryan and his expertise, but to really get to talk through my business and be in this one-on-one environment, it really, it made it very clear to me that Bryan knows what he's doing, and I'm happy to stay involved with him as long as possible. Yeah, I've actually known Bryan for a couple years now, and in mastermind settings we've talked and chatted about businesses and stuff. But today I definitely feel like walking away from the table, we both have a very thorough understanding of each other's businesses and how we're going to be able to help each other out and achieve each other's goals. So yeah, he definitely asked me a lot of questions, got to get some behind the scenes stories about how I grew and scale the solution, and then he also provided the same for me as well. He was in a state of vulnerability and in a state of sharing and talked to me about some of his secrets and hard lessons learned and growing and scaling his business as well. So walking away from the table today, again, I've known Bryan for several years now, but we definitely have connected on a much higher level now, so I'm very appreciative of that. Now that I've completed the funnel day, it's really just a matter of time before these results are going to start to appear. We saw it was very clear today that just given some of the inefficiencies that we currently have, we can fine tune some of those things, as well as some of the outside of the box strategies that Bryan presented as well. I'm fully confident that I'm going to get well above what the goals were that I set when we started the funnel day today. if you're considering a funnel day and you're not quite sure about whether or not this is the right investment for you, I know exactly how you feel because I've been in this space for almost a decade now, and there's so many big promises that you see out there on the web and at different real estate events and masterminds and business conferences. And so again, there's a lot of promises, a lot of shiny objects that seem to be out there in the space and out there in the market. But again, I had the opportunity to meet Bryan over the course of a couple of years through a mastermind setting, and really got to meet him and learn and understand who he was as a person. But not only that, get to hear about all of his clients' success along the way. So it kind of eventually just became a no-brainer to me, knowing that I knew Bryan on a personal level, and I was seeing the clients that he was working with and seeing the transformation that he was making in their lives. So it helped remove all that sort of fear of am I going to make cut a giant check to some mystery man on the internet who has no idea what he's doing. But I actually knew that Bryan knows what he's doing. I know some of his clients personally. I know the transformation he's made in their life. And I know it wasn't just him attaching himself to someone else's success. It was actually the things that he did for them and their business that helped them achieve that success or that freedom. And so it just became a no-brainer. And so once I finally saw that abundance of proof, so to speak, I just finally got to the point in my business where I was challenged enough and decided to take that next step. So I've made the investment, finished the funnel day, and super excited about where this is going to take our business in the future.